What is up, guys? 95 Nolly here. Kind of doing my first ever video. I've never done, review videos or anything like that. So I figured I'd start maybe even doing some vlogs or some things like that. So keep your eyes out for the future, because you never know. I could give this up in a week or really enjoy it. I don't know, honestly. But I did want to do a quick review for Daft Wheels. Daft Wheels are by Matt, who used to own Joycult, and now he has a new company called Daft. They do embody some of the similar shapes and styles of Joycult, but I feel like it's been upgraded and improved upon. So we're gonna take a quick look at that and see what's going on. First, we have the classic shape, which is similar to the classic Joycult shape. The other original Joycults were a little bit more rounded on the edges, to where I feel like these have more of a flat face, if you will, just because the new design obviously just is a little bit cleaner, I'd say. It doesn't have, on the other ones, like on the older Joycults, they used to extrude a little bit, like on the side right there. And to me, like, it looked okay, but sometimes it did throw it off because it would give it like a little bit more space than you'd probably want. These are the G class with the ceramic bearings and the marking on the side. They have some really good spin to them. Really, I would just say it's pretty close to a Joycult Classic. So if that's something that you like, you would definitely like these, because these are way smoother. And I don't know, they just have a more premium feel to them than the originals. So I would definitely recommend, if you like the Joycult Classics, to go ahead and give the Daft Classics a try, because you will not be disappointed there. Next up, we're looking at the XLs. These are the XLs in orange, with also the G class and the stamp on the side where it says Daft. Very good bearings, like honestly, very good ceramic bearings. I've put some work on these, so they definitely have been used. These are bigger wheels. They are 9mm, so they do definitely show the 9mm, but in my opinion, especially with other big wheels, is they don't have the weight of other big wheels, which is important, because skating a big wheel, for me, I like them, but with like ampersands and things like that, they would add a ton of extra weight that I just wasn't used to and couldn't get used to, because I like a lighter setup, but I like when you can add stuff to it and it doesn't add too much weight. Like with board rails and things like that, when they're not heavy, thick board rails or made out of metal or anything like that. Like, that's typically what I prefer. These embody pretty close to the XL Joycults. They are better in my opinion. I really like the like grooved inlay face on them. It really adds like a nice aesthetic or look to them. The roll on them is amazing. Honestly, if you like Joycult XLs, you really can't go wrong with the Daft XLs. They embody that and more. Again, I'll say this throughout the entire video, is these are like an upgraded Joycult completely. Like, I don't think there's anything about these that I prefer Joycult about. Like, these top anything that he had done previously, especially with Joycult, to 100. So I really can't say enough, like, how much of these are an improvement to the original formula, even just the feel, the bearings, the design, everything. So I think if you're looking to pick up a pair and you're worried about whether you'll like them compared to what you skate now, you will not be disappointed, I promise you that. Finally, we're looking at the XLC. These are the standard, I want to say C class. I don't know, A class. They have the steel bearings in them. They are not the upgraded one, because I did want to try the standard bearings to get the feel for it. And I'll be honest with you, these are some of the best steel bearings that I have used that are just standard bearings. I'm not necessarily sure what makes them so great, but they are smoother. The free spin isn't crazy, but it still just is an overall smooth ride. There's not a lot of play on them which if you're used to steel bearings, you'll see that there's like a lot of play. There's not a lot of play on them at all. They spin super nice. And honestly, this is a classic wheel, but at a 9mm size. So if you like classics, but you wanted them in a bigger size, this is going to be the wheel for you. This wheel really shines outside. They can take a lot of beating, and they also can go over things that you may have trouble with because it's a little bit uneven, but the size really does help just triumph over all of that stuff. I have genuinely been impressed by these wheels for the last couple months I've used them, and genuinely they have become the only wheels that I want to use moving forward next to Daytonas, but those are plastic, so it's a different category in my opinion. I genuinely think that these wheels could be at the top of your list if you enjoy urethane and you enjoy just a good hard wheel that just, you know, rides nice and just has a great overall aesthetic to them. And if you're partial to Joy-Colt or anything like that, it won't be a weird transition because they do embody somewhat of the same vibe going on in terms of the style of the wheels and the way that they I mean, honestly, just even the whole aesthetic of everything. I don't think that you could go wrong with any three of these wheels. I will show a close-up of them. It is kind of hard. But I have nothing but good things to say. And I think moving forward with what he's going to be doing next, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming out, a lot of new clothing and stuff like that that have been talked about, I'm sure. And just, it's going to be cool to be able to see him do it again and do it in this way. So I'm very excited for everything moving forward. And if you guys are concerned about it, I hope that this video does clear up any of that. I will be cutting to close-ups of these, and then I think that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I appreciate you guys taking the time to click on the video. And again, I will be trying to do more content, more unboxings, more things like that. I just wanted to make a quick introduction review and let you guys know my thoughts on the Daft Wheels. Thank you guys for stopping by. This is 95 Nolly. Have a good one.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
Why they stopping me? Stopping me.